We have been dealing with cassava for a long time, and we came to realize that MSU through USAID Washington, they are giving funds for improving food systems. So we tried this one last year, and then we were successful that we got the grants. Now the grants which we got, actually what we wanted to do it, we want to add more into cassava, and the reason behind it is cassava is grown in a very harsh condition. It's a drought disease. It's very resistant to drought, and the majority of the women are the ones who are processing it. So my project is aims to create and establish what we can term it as a zero waste processing of cassava. That means no a part or no a single thing of cassava is going to throw away. It's consumed with a lot of people in Tanzania, and actually not in Tanzania, in the world, almost 800 million people are consuming cassava. For example, in Southern America, they are consuming cassava. If you go Southern Eastern Asia, they are also consuming cassava. When you come back to my country, Tanzania, we are consuming cassava. When you come into cassava, it affects even the society. Why? The majority of the processors are women. And you know all over the world that the women are there for families, women are there for production. But in case of Africa, the majority of the people who are working in the farm are women. So women can go to the farm and then can come back at home to look at family. So if you are going to a little bit alter the way of processing to them, you are going to add a very good value to them so that they can take processing very easily and producing food for the family. And that's why we target this kind of project to these crops. The GCFI stands for Global Center for Food System Innovations. And if you see Global Center for Food System Innovations, we as a scientist or we as a researcher, we want to take our knowledge, we want to take our skills to innovate something which will add value to the society. Without this fund, we couldn't even try to develop this kind of system for adding value to cassava. To me, I think GCFCI wants us, we as a researcher or scientist, to our project to impact the society. It's not a showman case project. No, it's a project which is supposed to add value to the life of the people. So whenever the GCFIs are funding these kind of projects, they normally focus on how many and at what impact the project is going to affect the life of the people. And if you see in terms of cassava, this is a food crops which normally it has been used for food for many years and for many localities in the world. So by funding this one, you can see actually how possibly the project is going to affect the life of the people in the rural areas. If all these projects are all successful, there's a very big change in which actual Africa is going to benefit. First of all, the benefit which we'll get from these projects will be accessing the new innovation technology from these scientists, from us, we researchers. Secondly, is that we are also going to have products, let's say cassava flours, which is function, and thirdly, which is very important, we are going to have a very good health of the society, because if you are talking about functional flours from cassava, that means you are going to add a very valuable resources to the human body. So you can see the way the multi-products from these. And again, in Africa, we have got a lot of resources, natural resources, and actually from the agro products. And one of the problems
in Africa is post-harvest losses. And through all these projects, through all this money which we are getting from the American people, from GCSFY, they are going to improve, they are going to minimize to the level that is acceptable so that we can reduce post-harvest losses during harvesting of these agro products.